If you'd have told me 40 years ago this is where I'd end up, I'd have said you're nuts. I've seen the worst plumbing jobs, ones you can't dream of. I've been covered in sludge. I've set P-traps, U-traps, toilets, urinals, water heaters, measured PEX A against PEX B, and even jammed 50,000 Orbeez down a drain to see if one gimmick after another could really take the place of an expert plumber. Now I'm shifting gears towards a new target. I'm building one of the greatest training sites the trades have ever seen. We'll have slab leaks and leak detection, a state-of-the-art training facility built around a program made to help you grow revenue by honing your skills and services. We've acquired LeakPro. As far as I'm concerned, that is the best leak detection equipment on the market, and we're aiming to raise the baseline of what it means to be an average plumber. So we're moving camp. I'm talking 10 acres of pure Texas country, 10 acres of endless possibilities and endless content on a property so neglected, we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
I don't know what they're doing in the septic system, but it looks like they're pumping it out into the field next to it.
And you, yeah, you are coming along for the ride. So buckle up and get ready for your personal tour of the Outhouse. The Outhouse contains 5 buildings, 2 homes, a trailer, a barn, a boat barn, and a workshop, and now a concrete pad. We're installing for the state-of-the-art leak detection facility. First, you got to see the bathroom in the back of building number 1. This bathroom has not been used in years. And it's very interesting because I've got cold water. I've even got hot water. I've got water in the toilet. Can't turn the angle stop off, but you know, we can work on that later. But when you look around, now we got to figure out where's the water coming from. Reason being, we've got a valve, we've got a break, we've got a cut loose line capped off. The problem is we got to find out where the water comes from in order to figure out why we don't have it here. Damn it! Squirt, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Spider.
You realize we're shooting a video.
I was trying to get this box down. Big old spider.
You scream like a girl.
You know how I feel about those 8-legged freaks. It was big.
We're shooting video, so keep it down.
Whatever.
God, I need help. As I was saying, this is one of the strangest things here. So as you know, water lines can come from 3 different places. They can come up out of the ground, from overhead, or even further down the wall, which of course, from overhead or underground. So we're trying to figure out where the valve is that could be shut, turning off water to the shower. And really there's probably more than one because the cold and the hot are turned off. So we found this unique cabinet, and it's really strange because you wouldn't think there'd be anything under it. Nothing like what we're fixing to find. We've actually got a valve box down here. Now, we've probed around in it, and we cannot find a valve anywhere. We can't find a water line, we've dug down. So we're not sure what this does, where it goes to. The interesting thing about it, we've got a hose bib that comes outside of a house right over here, and there's one over here on the ground that they've taken out before. So we're not sure how the water is ran or was ran, but we do know the house was built and added onto in sections. So figuring this all out, putting it all together and making it all make sense, that's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's gonna be worth watching. As I mentioned, we acquired LeakPro. If you want to raise the bar, be able to charge higher fees, and deliver greater service, more value, then this is where you need to be. We did it because we want to teach plumbers and plumbing company owners how to increase their bottom line, how to increase their revenue, and how to provide better service for their customers. And we do it by doing things like this. Randy, what are you doing? Squirt, can you hear me? Squirt,
What?
what are you doing?
Looking for water. No wonder I can't find water.
Do me a favor. Find something to do way back there. Okay, 10 acres, that far corner. Matter of fact, grab a level. Make sure the corner post in the corner is true, plumb, and square. Can you do that?
You ain't gotta be so rude about it.
Never hire a pipe fitter to do plumbing work.
I'm going.
Just doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're building a training center to get you where you need to be. Here's the thing, we've got 13 leaks here. We've got 13 leaks under the slab that we can control so that when you come to the training center, you're literally gonna have to locate them. And yes, we will have the water on them. The cool thing about it though is, doing this the way we're doing it, we've got leaks of different depths and different sizes. So you're gonna be able to come in, use the equipment hands-on, and learn exactly how to use it. Now that's on the potable water side. On the drain side, sewer, we're actually got a slab over here where we're gonna have a house-type sewer, cast iron and PVC, where you can learn slab leak location. It's where you can determine exactly what is leaking under a house and exactly where that leak is. Getting out here and learning to do it hands-on gives you the comfort of knowing you can do what you're there to do. Now let's check out the barn. It's over 2,000 square foot of, well, all kinds of things. So, as you can see, it's not very airtight. We've got a lot of holes in this thing to fix, but we're wanting to seal this off. I want to put glass garage doors along the front here. Remember, we want AC on the inside, but I really do like this. So it's going to be interesting to see what we come up with along the way. I also want to take out these wood rafters and raise this ceiling about 2 feet. That means raising the entire roof about 2 feet. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure you check it out and see what we finally end up doing. So as you can see, we've already got a shop built. Okay, it's not really the shop. This is a temporary that we had to throw together because we needed to shoot a video this last Saturday, and we've already moved everything out here with the office and the studio. So we needed to build a shop. So Squirt came in, did a fantastic job, put down the floor, the toolboxes, the lights and everything. But I want to show you what our plans are, because we're actually going to do something a little bit different here. Now, right now, as you see, we've got a ton of stuff stored in here. We're actually going to move a lot of this out to a trailer that's here to use for storage. But my idea is to build a bedroom back here that has bunk beds in it, bunk bed, queen size beds in it. Right back here, then right over here, I'm gonna build a bathroom that has 2 showers, 2 toilets, and double lavatories, so people who stay here actually have a place to go. But we've got another bathroom for the first timers. We're in a barn, but we're also gonna seal this barn off and put air conditioning in here, in the bedrooms and in the main part of the building. That way the shop now has air conditioning. I'm gonna show you a little bitty office that they've got over here. We're gonna have to redo that. So I believe this was an office for them. As you see, we've got lights, we've got light switches that we have no idea what they go to. We have some light switches just hanging on the wall. But we've also got a lot of water damage. So we know we're gonna have to do some work in here. From this wall over about 15, 20 feet, we're gonna build the shop here, and it's gonna be open to all this. So then when people do come in for Leak Pro training, they can actually see the shop where we shoot and do everything. When we first came in here, this barn was full. When I first started looking at this property, it was packed. The guy had everything in the world in here. You couldn't hardly walk through it. Kind of like my garage at home. But when he cleaned everything out, we realized we've actually got a toilet in here with a working light. Now, it's also got an exhaust fan that doesn't really work, but it also just goes right back into the room. So anyway, we've got a toilet right here that we didn't even know was there. Now, I haven't tried messing with the water because I don't want to cause a flood that I can't stop real quick. But it looks like we're going to be able to put a lavatory, a toilet in here if we want to, or just tear it down and make this part of the shop. But wouldn't that be funny? A shop with a working toilet in it? Maybe we could put a screen around it or something. This was a neat find. Now, we're not sure what we're going to do with it. We've tried filling it up. There's leaks under it. But this gives us plenty of opportunity to look at doing something neat. Now, this is just an addition to everything that we have, but you know, sometimes plumbers do get calls to work on jacuzzis and do things like this. So being able to get in, find it, try to put water in it, realize it's leaking, well, that's a leak that we've got to find. So what are you doing?
It's break time.
It's not break time. I am shooting a video.
It's meditation time.
Randy, it's not meditation time. It's video time. We're shooting a video.
I can't hear you with these headphones.
Randy, I know you can hear me. You're answering me. Randy, there's not even water in the jacuzzi.
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Why have you got your Leak Pro equipment?
You said this has a leak, so I'm trying to think about how I'm going to find it.
Where does he come up with this crap? I'm Roger Wakefield. Come along for the ride. Literally.